Welcome everyone, it's me ClashBerry, and what are some of the best screen recording programs that you can get right now for PCs? Well, let me show you in today's video best screen recorders for PC. Starting off with one of the most famous screen recorders and editing softwares on the market, Camtasia Studio is a great software for those of you who both want to capture your screen and then edit your video right afterwards. And when you've opened the program, you start recording by simply pressing the Recorded Screen tab in the upper left hand corner. And then you can choose your recording settings by clicking Custom, and then choose your screen resolution, your webcam if you have one, and lastly your microphone settings, where you can select to record system audio as well as which microphone you want to use. And then when you're done with all of that, you're good to go and you can start recording your screen. When you want to end your recording, you can use the hotkey F10, which will end your ongoing screen recording. It's also worth mentioning that the hotkey for starting a recording is F9. Then you name the clip and press save, which will then automatically import your recorded file into the Camtasia Editing Studio. And keep in mind that this software is only free during its 30-day trial, and after those 30 days you need to buy the program to be able to continue using it. The next software is called Action, which is a premium screen recorder similar to the popular software Fraps that has a great variety of features to optimize your screen recording experience. And these features range from, for example, recording in higher frame rates up to 120 frames per second, live streaming and benchmarking. And the recording itself is pretty straightforward with Action. You simply select your desired recording settings, press a button and you're good to go. And speaking of buttons, the hotkeys for starting and ending a recording in Action are, just like Camtasia, set to F9 and F10 by default. But you can customize your hotkeys by going to the general settings, hotkey settings, and then change the hotkey from there. And when you finish your recording, your video will be located under the video recording tab right here, which you can then either delete, play back, open in the files folder and then drag into your editing software, or lastly share immediately to Facebook or YouTube if you want to do that. However, keep in mind that since Action calls itself rightfully so a premium software, you'll only be able to use it for free during its 30-day trial, and then it will come with a premium price of around $30, depending on where you live. But if you're ready to pay that price, then you'll be getting one of the best and most feature-rich screen recording softwares on the market right now. Next up is another widely popular recording software called BandCam, and this software is very similar to the aforementioned ones in terms of recording settings and overall features. And you can easily navigate between all of the different settings tabs, where you can for instance change your FPS rate, recording formats and your video output folder. And when you're done with that, you can select your screen recording resolution by going to Screen Recording Mode tab up here, and then you're ready to record. A few other things that are worth mentioning is that BandCam's full version is available completely for free using its unregistered version, but then you'll have to live with a few inconveniences in the form of only being able to record for a maximum of 10 minutes, as well as always having a big watermark in the upper part of your recording. However, if you're able to accept those limitations, then BandCam is probably one of the best recording softwares for you. The last screen recording program in this video is the extremely popular streaming software called OBS, but maybe you didn't know that OBS also can record your screen, because believe it or not, it can, and the process is very simple. Firstly, you have to add your recording source, in this case your screen, by pressing the plus icon and then display capture. Go into the settings and select your design resolution, your FPS rate and more if necessary, and then you just have to press the start recording button on the home menu. And when you stop your recording, you'll find your recorded file by going to File and Show Recordings. Though keep in mind that if you want the hotkey for recording in OBS, you'll have to manually assign one by going to Settings, Hotkeys and Start Recording, because there isn't one by default. And lastly, the great thing about OBS is that it is completely free, meaning that you get the full version with all existing features without paying anything at all. So if you either want a streaming and recording software at the same time, or if you only want to be able to do one of those tasks, then OBS is a great choice for you. So those were my best screen recording softwares for PCs, and I just want to present a few honorable mentions that didn't quite make it to this video, but are still good alternatives. And those programs are Fraps, which I didn't include because I chose Action instead, and Windows 10's built-in screen recorder, which is pretty much only worth using if you have Windows 10 and want to record Xbox One gameplay on your PC. And if I missed some of your favorite screen recorders, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll take a look at them. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm ClashBerry and I'll see you in the next one.